Cycle, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to scale via duplicates on Facebook. So let's get right into it. Now we're inside of one of my business managers for one of my brands, and I just want to show you guys that everything here is legit. We've sorted by purchases. This account is actually disabled, unfortunately, due to Q4 and issues like that. If you know, Facebook likes to mess with you and stuff, so there isn't really much I can do regarding that right now. But what I want to show you guys is actually that this is legit. So I'm just going to refresh this page here, or well, this business manager, so you can see proof that everything is actually legit. It's running really slow here, unfortunately. So yeah, there you go. Let me just refresh it once more for those of you who don't believe that this is legit. And yeah, so what I want to go ahead and do is I just want to filter by selection here. Ad set is selected one. Okay, that's good. This is actually the second time I'm recording this video. I don't know if I mentioned that. I actually messed it up the first time by using the wrong microphone, but I just want to show you guys everything now. The only issue with this ads manager here is that it's disabled, right? So I can't really press duplicate or anything of that sort, which is kind of annoying now that I'm showing you guys how to scale via duplicates, but that's fine because I'll explain it the best I can. So let's just press breakdown, right? And now let's go to delivery, and we can go ahead and I can explain this, right? So this specific ad set here, I don't really have anything I haven't break down anything on this ad set. I'm just targeting one specific interest. It's probably going to be blurred for you, but I'm just targeting one specific interest, 18 to 65 plus, Facebook, Instagram, everything. All right, I don't break it down like that in the beginning stages. What I do now, once I find a winning interest that is performing quite good, it doesn't have to be super profitable, but just profitable. It doesn't even have to be profitable, but you get the point. Now, just an ad set that is getting a bunch of sales, right? So if we just go ahead and press breakdown and go to delivery, sort by delivery, we can go ahead and select, let's say, age. Once we select age, we can find out what ages are performing best for this specific ad set. So you can see we've gotten a 1.07 ROAS on 18 to 24, and then all of a sudden 45 to 54 has gotten 2.08 ROAS, 2.48 on 35 to 45. 65 plus perform really well. Now 24 to 34 perform really well. But 55 to 64 didn't perform that well, and neither did 18 to 24. So in this case, what I would do is actually duplicate this once and only target 25 to 65 plus. So you start from the lowest age, 25, and then target up to 65 plus. Now, why are we doing that? Because we don't want Facebook to spend money on 18 to 24. It's performing really bad, and we don't really have an option regarding 55 to 64 because, well, we are getting sales, but it's not really that profitable. But maybe the duplicate becomes profitable, and you can't really do anything about the fact that 65 plus is performing really well, but 55 to 64 isn't. What you could do, which I don't know, you could do it if you have the budget to, but you could duplicate it, target 25 to 54, and then 65 and above alone if you wanted to. Now, I don't feel like 65 and above is that profitable that you can do it, but you could do it if you want to. It's whatever, probably works. But that's just that's just how I would personally do it. Target 25 to 65 plus in a duplicate. And now, once we've looked at that, we can go to breakdown, go to delivery. Let's see here. We can go ahead and now I only targeted United States on this one, so there's no point in going to country, but you could do that if you wanted to and see which country performed the best. But if we just go to platform here, so we can see whether Facebook or Instagram performed best, and you can see they did equally good. I probably did some more profit from Facebook, seeing as I got double the sales with just a little less ROAS, but that's fine. So our cost per purchase was actually 8.66 on Facebook, and cost per purchase on Instagram was 8.23. But we did double the sales on Facebook. So what you could do here is just duplicate both of them. So duplicate this twice, target Instagram alone and Facebook alone, since both are pretty profitable. That's personally how I would do it if I wanted to scale via platform. But we can go ahead and continue here. You could also go ahead and do placement. If you really wanted to go in debt, you could do that as well, in depth. So you can see here, if we sort by purchases and ROAS here, you can see what is performing well, right? You can see here Facebook on desktop got 1 sale, so I wouldn't go with that, but let's say these ones. Facebook mobile app actually spent a little bit too much money. It wasn't really that profitable. It wasn't profitable at all, actually. But if we take a look at Instagram mobile app, we can see that we got 22 sales at a 1.66 ROAS, so that was pretty profitable. And what you can do is break this down. So you see how I spent $7.6 here without getting a sale, and that's very, very unfortunate. So we could exclude this in our targeting in a new duplicate and only target the things that actually got sales, and that would make you even more profitable if you get the point of it. Like if you get it, basically you would make more money by not spending money on things that's not working. You want to eliminate things that are not working. Now I know I'm going to get this question, so let's say I duplicate it, right, and I only target things that are working. Do I want to disable my last? Should I disable the last ad set? Well, that's a good question, and I personally wouldn't do that. Since you don't want to disable things that are working. There's no guarantee that your new duplicate is going to work, so do not disable what's already working, okay? That's why we're creating duplicates, to avoid ruining what's working. And yeah, so when you duplicate something, it's going to optimize. The new duplicate is going to optimize, and maybe it optimizes towards messenger stories, mobile app, right? And spends a lot of money here, but we got 0 sales. Or maybe it's since that's a bad example, since we only spent 5 pennies on there. But let's say this one we spent $7.6 on newsfeed mobile app, and we got 0 sales. What if we start targeting there? What if the duplicate starts targeting there? Then we're not going to get any sales. Now, obviously, the duplicate is not going to target these. I just remembered, because we're going to target all of these ones. But let's say it targets newsfeed desktop app, and desktop app performs really poorly in the duplicate. You've just messed everything up because you disabled this one, and when you enable it, it's going to re-optimize, and it's just just going to mess around with everything. I don't think when you disable something it's going to re-optimize, but you get the point. Just don't mess with things that are already working. If we just go to breakdown here, you can see that we've got a bunch of things we can do here. We could look at a time zone and time of day and stuff like that. Now usually you can't scale like that, but what you could do is, if you have the time to, if you purchase a software or whatever, you can actually make it so it turns off a specific time and turns on a specific time. And that's what some people do, I know, when they scale to higher numbers. I've personally never done that, but I know of someone who's done it already, and they use a specific software to handle everything for them. So if they've spent over a specific amount, the ad set actually gets disabled if it's not profitable that day, but if it's profitable overall, it will get re-enabled at 12 a.m. There are softwares that do that, and I can go more in detail on that some other day. But now what I want to discuss is a different thing you can do, and that's actually scaling by duplicating it without changing anything. So let's say something is working. What you can do is duplicate it 5 times. I'm just going to write this down for me. So dupe it 5 times. Once you dupe it, you can go ahead and do B5, basically bump the budget by 5 and 1. B10, bump the budget by $10. So let's say your ad set is $10 per day already. B5 would be $15 per day now, and B10 would be $20 per day. And then we can do B15 if you have the budget to as well, and that would be $25 per day. And now we've got 2 more ad sets, right? Because we wanted to duplicate it 5 times. So the rest 2 would be H1 and H2, horizontal 1 and horizontal 2. These ones you don't want to edit anything on, you just want to duplicate them, right? And what happens here is that you have so many budgets running at the same time. You might find out that $15 is performing better than 10 because you're getting like 2 more sales within those $5. Or you might find out that B10 is performing much better because you're getting 5 more sales, and so on. Now H1 and H2 might just be working just wonders as well, and everything is working fine, and then all of a sudden you have so many more winning ad sets. And I just wanted to share this with you guys, just so you know how scaling via duplicates works. And I hope I didn't talk too much in this video and just gave you relevant information. I have a tendency to talk a little bit too much and just get out of the subject and stuff, but well, I just wanted to show you guys how breakdowns work, how you can duplicate, and I've also shown you guys inside of my business manager, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alright, thank you for watching.